did you end up in Australia?
When I became refugee in Pakistan for 2 years, and then I went to India. Somebody from Australia proposed for me. He knows my brother, and I said yes, because
through family connections, they created a marriage.
Yeah, which that marriage doesn't last. Obviously, doesn't last. But I have 3 beautiful children, which I lost one, the first son. But I have 2 beautiful child from that marriage.
Tell me how you lost your first son.
In 1992, it was a school holiday, month of July. My son and a group of people, a family, friend, and relative, went to Kayama Blue Hole to see, for a picnic.
Yeah.
So I just let him go for the first time in his life, 6.5 years of his life. I just let him go without me. And that became first time and last time. I never see him again, because the water washed 7 people all together.
Into the blowhole?
Yes, and it was a big news on that time.
And he was 6.5?
He was 6.5, and I lost him. So from what I saw all these people did in front of me in Afghanistan, like say, when you're living in a war zone, there is a time that you see a lot of bodies of people laying next to each other, because people lost their life in a bombing and things. But when I come to Australia, I never thought this is going to happen to me, and I'm going to be, losing my own son. And he was my first child, a beautiful little boy. And then I saw that, I saw that 7 bodies laying, and we have to bury them, all this cemetery, all these cars. It's a shock. I would say that's my next turning point in my life, that I feel like, wow, life is hitting me so badly. What should I do now?
Where do you find, I don't know how you find the emotional strength to cope with something as devastating as that, particularly with what you've been through yourself, and then you get here and you think, they call it the lucky country, and then this happens. How do you cope with that?
People have 2 choices in their life. Whether they have 2 choices. One is that you get all of these sad and all of these pain in your life and make it a strength and be helpful, or you become victims and you die eventually, slowly get depression, and spend day by day your life and you not mean anything to you and to others. So I think about it and I say, look, which one I want? And I always a fighter for life. If I was walking from the highest mountain, it's like going down, and then there's 100 more mountain, and I keep going and I didn't fall. Yeah. So I said, losing my son is that I have to make myself more stronger and help the children who lost their life from hunger and diseases and poverty. And that's what I established Mahboba's Promise, from that strength.